What's going on, everyone? It's Justin here, and today I've got a video showing you what is in my lightweight bag. So this is a tech bag that has products that are focused on lightweight, are compact, and can go with you on an everyday basis, whether it's for school or for travel. But the main focus is something that is a little bit more minimal and easy to carry around, but still has all of your major essentials. If you guys want to see more bag episodes, make sure you subscribe to the channel and drop a like on this video, and please leave a comment down below as to what type of theme bag you would like to see next. If you guys want to check out any of the items in this video, I'm going to leave all of them linked down below. So the backpack that's going to be housing all the products is from Bellroy, and this is their campus bag. It definitely does focus towards a compact and narrow form factor, but believe it or not, you can actually still fit a 15-inch computer in here. There's a quick access pocket on the outside for your phone, and on the inside you also have another compartment for stuff that's easy to access and in a layered format. And even though the bag stays very thin, there is some nice padding on the back, whether it's the strap or the main piece. The zippers right here has some nice high quality leather, and the overall feel of the bag is that it is very durable and well put together. The fabric just feels nice and durable as well. But if you're looking for something that is nice and minimal but compact and comes in a few different colors, then the campus backpack is a great pick. They also make a ton of different pouches, and one of them right here is really good for accessories, and it comes in a few different colors as well. So if you want to store your hard drive, some cables, battery packs, headphones, then this is a great way to do so. And when it comes to travel, I use these a lot. I'm going to be giving away some things from Bellroy, so make sure you drop a comment down below, and I would like to thank them for sponsoring this video. So when it comes to a phone that is nice and compact, and because we're on the topic of lightweight bag, I decided to talk about a phone that I feel like is kind of that lightweight or minimalist kind of feel, both in terms of software and hardware. The Google Pixel 3 definitely fits that category, and originally when the Google Pixel 3 and 3 XL was announced, I normally would go towards the larger model, but after using the Pixel 3 for a day or two, I was so impressed by how well it felt in the hand. And it's got a 5.5-inch 2160 by 1080 display, a Snapdragon 845 processor with 4 gigs of RAM, and of course stock Android experience, which is awesome. As for a computer that goes very nice in the lightweight bag, the MacBook Air 2018 is probably the best pick you can have at the moment for a light computer. Apple finally updated this thing, so I can finally kind of recommend it once again. And previously I was a user of the MacBook 12-inch, and I had that for a couple years for school, and it was nice to use and extremely light, but it definitely had its problems, and I think this kind of bridges it between the MacBook 12-inch and the MacBook Pro. It comes in at 15.6 millimeters in thickness, just 1.25 kilograms, and has a 13.3-inch 2560 by 1600 display, which is one of the biggest improvements the previous generation MacBook Air really needed. You've also got Touch ID, but you do have to get used to the new butterfly keyboard if you're coming from a previous gen MacBook Air. The battery life lasts a full day, and although this computer is very light, I gotta be totally honest with you, as a user of the MacBook Pro 13-inch as my backup computer, it is not exactly that much lighter. The MacBook Pro 13-inch weighs in at 1.35 kilograms, which is just slightly heavier than this, and with that, if you're willing to spend the extra money, you have quad core, an extra 2 ports, as well as the option for a touch bar. So if you're someone who really just cares about lightweight and does a lot of admin work, or maybe a little bit of graphics but not too much, then this is a really easy recommendation. But if you decide to do anything that requires any sort of power down the road, then I would probably recommend getting the 13-inch Pro. So one of my favorite compact hard drives at the moment is from Western Digital, and that is their new 2018 My Passport Ultra. In the 1 and 2 terabyte options, it is very thin at just half an inch, and the new one has a metal front which makes it a little bit more durable but also takes off some of the weight. And being a 2018 model, it does have USB Type-C, which works very well with the new MacBooks and a lot of other computers. If you're willing to spend more money though, you can get more speed as well as a lighter form factor, and this right here is a 2 terabyte SSD, also from Western Digital. It's less than half an inch and has read speeds of up to 500 megabytes per second, and this is what I actually use to edit my videos when it comes to a scratch disk. It's kind of crazy that that much storage can fit into just 38 grams, but you do have to worry about possibly losing this very easily. So if you're looking for a battery pack that's really easy to take around, put in your bag, carry in your pocket, or just take it to class or anything, then the best one I could recommend is the Anker PowerCore 2 Slim 10,000 mAh. Even though there are better compact options that are 5,000 mAh and even lower, you have to remember that during the transfer process of power from a battery pack to your smartphone, it does lose quite a bit of its power, meaning a 5,000 mAh pack can probably only charge your phone once. This right here is able to charge your phone 3 to 3.5 times, so it should even be able to last you a couple days, and it is very thin and easy to take around. It comes in at just 0.6 inches thin and weighs in at 210 grams, and it has one USB port as well as a micro USB for charging, and a 4-level battery indicator right here, and I do like the soft touch finish on one side as well as the matte plastic, so it seems to stay durable for a long period of time. I think a big part of a compact and lightweight bag is to narrow down the number of things that you have, and nowadays devices use a ton of different cables, whether it's Lightning, USB Type-C, even micro USB. So one way to kind of get everything sorted out is with this one multi-cable from Chafron. Even though it doesn't look very appealing, it is very useful because you have the USB right here and you can just plug your devices that you need to charge right here. And if you have to charge a battery pack itself, it also has a micro USB and you could plug this into the power source to charge the battery pack. For what it is, it's very inexpensive and it makes it less likely to lose each individual cable because I just can't seem to find cables that I need everywhere. The best portable speaker in my opinion, and I've been recommending this a lot, is the Bose SoundLink Micro. This right here is just nice and small. You can carry it even without a bag, but in the bag, it's very light, durable, has IPX7 rating, more than 30 feet in range, and the sound quality is pretty good. It's nothing too impressive, but it does sound very, very good for its size. I've also been seeing this speaker on sale quite a bit during the holiday season, so I'm gonna leave a link down below and hopefully you guys will get the best price. If a MacBook isn't your thing though, another great option is an iPad Pro, and this can actually do quite a bit of things, even though we do argue that it could do more. But the 11-inch model has been my choice for a compact setup, and in some trips where I didn't want to carry a laptop and the charger and everything with that, I just took the iPad and used it for multimedia and a little bit of work. With the Apple A12X processor, it is very powerful and in many cases more powerful than some computers, but it definitely does come at a cost after you add the pencil and the keyboard. It also has USB Type-C now, which is heading the right direction, but unfortunately hard drives and SSDs and portable storage doesn't really work natively. This is definitely the ultimate multimedia machine though, and can get quite a bit of work done based on the available apps at the moment, especially when it comes to production and productivity. One piece of tech that just doesn't leave my bag though is the Apple Airpods, and I absolutely love these things and I've been talking about it for the past couple years, but funny enough, the first year I had them, I never used them. They were just sitting in my drawer, and for some reason one day I decided to start using them again, and I've been using them every single day since. The Apple Airpods are just very seamless and connect wirelessly. They just never let me down, and this right here is a limited edition color from Colorware, which does cost a bit more money, but is totally unique and something that you probably won't see out there. Even though these are something that I love, you really only get the full experience if you're an Apple user, so if you're on the Android side, I could recommend the Jaybird X4s because those are probably the best wireless options out there that I've found. Even though they aren't fully wireless, I'm still kind of testing fully wireless headphones on the Bluetooth Android side to figure out which one is the best because they all seem to have a bit of problems, whether it's the size or the connectivity. Otherwise, that pretty much wraps it up for what is in my lightweight bag, and as you guys can see, all of these items do kind of have the compact form factor in mind, as tech products seem to just be getting smaller and smaller. Laptops are getting smaller both on the Windows and Mac side. You've got the LG Gram, which is a great recommendation, and the iPad is such a powerful tool considering its form factor. Hard drives and storage are also coming down in size and price over the years, thankfully. And a battery pack is just one of those things that doesn't hurt to go with you everywhere you go. Otherwise, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, and I'll see you all in the next one.